All right. Well, let's see what message the universe has for you tonight. Right away, I can dig it. Let's see. All right. Just 4 more cards to go. 3. All right. All right, so here it looks like you have a choice to make when it comes to a partnership of sorts. Now, this with Pentacles will more than likely have to do with any work situation, career. Maybe you're starting your own business and you have to hire employees. One way or another, there's a choice you need to make when it comes to partnership in any sense of the word. And once you make this choice, I feel like there's going to be a lot of there's going to be successful forward movement as you chase your passions. You know, you make moves here on the things that you love to do, and rude. Anyways, you're going to be making fast forward movement. You're going to be reaching fast success. Things are going to start moving at quite a fast pace once you make this decision. But with that, right, I feel like there's also this now I want to say that this has to do with love. Okay, a love situation, romance. As you are here working on your money, on your career, you're not going to be very focused on love like you probably have been in the past here. I see you being more like you're turning down rather, love offers and things like that. You will not be dating. You're just going to be focusing on work, on your career, if you're starting a new business. And this really creates, in a sense, like a lot of change. You're changing the way that you do things here, and that's to create a more stable foundation than you usually have when it comes to this kind of stuff, because I get that you're the kind of person who really focuses a lot on love. So when you are in a relationship, when you're with somebody, you put your everything into that, and every other area of your life suffers because of that. And that's where you're putting all this energy. You're no longer holding on to things that really don't serve you, that don't do you any good, and you're doing so in order to build this more stable foundation. And I feel like a part of that is, you're taking steps towards healing trauma. in a sense here. Like you're at the finish line, right? Like here we have the Nine of Wands, and you're literally at the finish line. Like you are so close to, I want to say, not exactly finishing a project, but getting something up and running, right? Like it's, you're at the point where you're about to release it to the world, which is why, you know, you would be so focused and making such decisions at this time. And this is also why, you know, such decisions will have such an impact on the speed with which things move forward. All right. That was quick. All right, I'll be back in just a moment. All right, so first we have the offering. Now this speaks to, you know, having to sacrifice something in order to, you know, take steps towards the big picture. And here with the self, you know, this speaks to, you know, accepting, you know, accepting who you are, who you have to become, you know, and who you have to be in order to move forward. So here I get that, you know, there's this aspect of your life, you know, the romantic aspect, love, relationships of a more romantic kind that you're sacrificing so you could move forward with this project that you've been working on. And here we have the river at the bottom of the deck, which speaks to surrendering to the flow, right? And there's a part of it that says, you know, as you are standing in the river and it's reflecting all of your past selves back at you, right? You have to remember that the real you, the current you, is the one standing in the river experiencing all of this. And the self, you know, one of the key words in the book for the self is the witness. So, you know, I get here that, you know, as you make this offering, right, you sacrifice your romantic life for some time while you pursue your chosen career. You know, that is you surrendering to the flow of the universe. And there's full acceptance here as you do this, right? This isn't something that you're doing and you're just like, you know, this is you accepting the newer version of yourself that's making these better choices, smarter moves. And with those smarter moves, right, you're moving towards what it is you're really passionate about. And that's gonna be more fulfilling and more beneficial, in my personal opinion and from what I see here. Because there's a lot of passion here, you know, and passion is usually what brings about change. And I mean, you must really love whatever it is you do if you're willing to make any sort of sacrifice for it, because nowadays people rarely make sacrifices. And if they do, it's usually the wrong one. But anyways, you know, this was a really good reading, it turned out, and better than I thought it would. I do hope that this message serves you well. Do be gentle with yourselves. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.